Hi, and welcome to our My Publisher video, where today we are going to talk about Gempak Starz. I am ZIKRY, and I will be your host for today. Before we begin, let's get to know my group mates. Introducing you, the first one, ZULFIQAR ZIKRY bin ISMAIL, which is myself, and we have AMZAR IMAN bin ROSLAN, also AZRI bin ROSLI, last but not least, NURIN ATHIRAH binti AMIRAH. We are going to start with the history of the company Gempak Starz. Gempak Starz began back in 1994 as Art Square Group, an advertising agency servicing various blue-chip companies before subsequently diversifying into publishing. Sustained success consequently saw the establishment of Gempak Starz, Gempak Starz graphic novel publishing arm in 2001. By 2013, Gempak Starz output was over 250 publications of various genres, from acclaimed local, regional, and international artists. In November 2015, Gempak Starz joined forces with Kadokawa Corporation, Japan's leading entertainment content provider, and renamed themselves Kadokawa Gempak Starz. What type of publisher is Gempak Starz? Gempak Starz can be categorized as a publisher of comics and graphic novels, since it is one of the Malaysia's biggest publishers of comics and graphic novels to become one of the world's most prolific creators of creative content. Next, we are moving on to the mission of Gempak Starz. Gempak Starz has a mission to become a leader in the creative content industry and enrich people's lives through innovative, cutting-edge media mix strategies. They believe in aiming high, not content with only shooting for the stars. They want to rock the world. Becoming one of the world's best producers of creative content is not just some lofty ambition, but they are very purpose. Having said that, developing great content means little if it does not add value to people's lives. For that reason, as part of the game plan, they utilize multifaceted media mix strategies to deliver their content to the consumers. Next, we have the visions of Gempak Starz. Continual change is key to achieving their mission. Gempak Starz envision themselves as a company that affects positive change not only in ourselves, but also in the lives of the people we touch. Therefore, we have set a number of goals, each represented by the individual letters of the word change, to steer themselves towards that which they wish to accomplish. Number 1, we have creative, which to create original content that is inspiring and entertaining. Second, we have happiness, to bring smiles to everyone. Number 3, we have advance, which to advance the frontiers of creative expression. Number 4, we have network, to make connections and to build alliances. Number 5, we have global, which to extend our reach worldwide. And last but not least, we have empower, to empower future generations. Moving on to the departments in Gempak Starz. We have 17 departments in Gempak Starz. Begin with finance, accounts and invoicing, human resource and administration, IT department, warehouse and logistics, circulation and distribution, sales and marketing, strategic business rights and IP management, e-commerce, corporate communications and marketing. KGSS in Singapore, creative studio, comics and coloring, production management and DCC, Malay editorial, English editorial and also Chinese editorial. Moving on to the type of editors working in Gempak Starz. First one, we have editing and creative writing, also acquisitions and development, creative writer, planning and managing, head of digital editorial department, proof editor, sub-editor and also junior editor. In acquisitions and development, it helps a freelance author develop a book from idea or outline or initial draft. It makes sure the book will meet the needs of KGS and our readers. Next is editing and creative writing, responsible for editorial standards and also prepare text and manuscript. We also have planning and managing. In planning and managing, Gempak Starz keep publication and editing running smoothly. In head of digital editorial department, they plan and oversee general direction of all produced contents. They also adhere to the aim, image and creative direction of the company. In proof editor, they conduct research when necessary. And they also proofreads and edits publications and promotional materials. For the sub-editor, they assist the editor. And for junior editor, they assist the editor too, but it helps a freelance author develop a book from idea or outline or initial draft. Last but not least is the creative writer, which edit translated text, polish, refine and enhance for publications. The editors in Gempak Starz. From 8 types of editors in Gempak Starz, there are 26 editors working at Gempak Starz. We have 11 Chinese editorial, 9 Malay and 6 English. For job specification for copy editor in Gempak Starz does not have a copy editor. Moving on to the one who is responsible for determining the design for the book front cover in Gempak Starz. Book's front cover was designed by the creative studio department. All covers design must get approval from HOD Design, Studio and Chief Creative Officer. For novels, the cover will usually be designed by the freelance designer hired by Gempak Starz. graphic novel cover, comic artists will share their thoughts and discuss with the designer to reach a final outcome. Last but not least, we have the Gempak Starz organization chart. We start with Chief Executive Officers, and then we have Operation Officer and General Management. So we have Mr. Chris, which is the CEO, also Mr. Steven, the manager, also the CEO, and Mr. Terence, the CEO too. Mr. Chris is in charge in e-business, strategy business, corporate communication, while Mr. Steven, sales and marketing and merchandise, school team, warehouse and logistics team. While Mr. Terence, he's in charge in comic studio, design department and editorial department. Below them, we have Mr. Hanzawa and Pafen. Mr. Hanzawa is the financial and accounting department, and Pafen is DCC. With all of that being said, I think that's going to be the end of the discussion and presentation for today. We want to take this opportunity to say thank you to Gempak Starz as they helped us a lot in completing this assignment, and I hope that this assignment will benefit us all. Thank you very much and have a great day.